All right, I'm recording. Hello, it's me again, and I'm back. This time, I'm here because I have to be here. There's just absolutely no other way. What's compelled me is my dreams, man. My dreams is telling me I have been. Like, get up, tell people your truth. Just tell people. So here goes. And I'm wearing these, and actually, it's a vanity thing. Okay. This is a better shot. Because there's a glare behind me, I think. Anyway, all right, let's try to do that. So I'm going to take it off. These I'm wearing because I scratch myself in my nose. I scratch myself in my nose in my sleep. And that's why, I don't know if you can see it, but it's red and it's ugly. But anyway, it's all good. I'm pretty durable. As I sit in my isolation, because that's what I've done. I didn't do it on my own. Just be quite honest. I forgot where to look on the camera. This is a whole new phone. I don't even know how. This is an iPhone, and I don't know how to use it. Never cared. But I'm gonna do my best. So yeah, as I am in isolation, it kind of happened. And I thank God for it, because had it not, I would not have come to know the things that I do. God is the way, everybody. I promise you. I haven't been living what you call a religious life. I haven't at all. But what I have been in the habit of doing almost everywhere I go and I engage, and I find myself encountering, as I encounter new people, because I am completely reset, in my opinion. I don't know anybody where an area that I live in, which is kind of what my prayer was. And let me get right to that, because I didn't know what to say. I just pushed go. I said to God, just before I finished university, and I'm praying, I'm crying, I'm hoping, I even fasted. And what I asked was, Lord, if you get me through this, I will tell people. I did. I said that, and here I am. So here it is. I let go. I let go of Jesus' hand. I had a friend in Jesus, and this was going to throw some of you off, and sorry about that if it is, because it's not intended to. So this is for those who are willing to hear me. I swear, I hope I'm looking in the right place. Anyway, so yeah, I made a friend. I think I may have been 11 years old, and I made a friend in Jesus, and I talked to him every day, throughout the day. I did. I truly did. By the time I turned, I want to say 28, close to 29, I let go. I remember I remember vividly of saying to myself, why do I keep doing this? Why do I keep, thanking Jesus and saying these things, and just, it was a habit. It was just like indoctrinated in my head. I did it to myself. So I made a conscious decision to stop. And, it's whosoever will. And it happened. And let me tell you, I sank, plummet, fast. I didn't know it at the time. I didn't know it until this year, to be honest with you. Actually, it was last year when it hit me. I was typing. I got about 3 books I done started already. But anyway, I was in one, and I'm just going to town, and I was speaking my truth in my writing, and it was then that I discovered, oh, Linda, you let go. And he showed you exactly what happened without your friend. It was me reaching back, and then I realized he never kept his eye, turned away from me. That's what I'm gonna say. It was just like, just to picture yourself in the deep water, and I think I was up to the eyeballs. I was up to my eyeballs, I ain't even gonna lie. And it was when I reached back, he pulled me right back out. And in the process, I was shown all of these things. I was like, oh my God. So I need to tell you that. And if you've never tried Jesus, I'm just saying, if you never try, take it to God in prayer. You know what I mean? Just you. What do you have to lose? I'm serious. I'm serious. I have been so much enlightened on me. As I said in a previous video, and that was about 2 years ago, I'm sure. I was saying that the best thing that we can do is take an inward look. Take an inward look. When everything around you seems to be going bad, this, that, and the third, and you're looking only here, and then you ask God to help reveal, He'll get it. If you need to be released, or if you need to be delivered from anything, any vice, anything that's holding you, or if you're looking for clarity, just ask God for it. These days, everybody, are long, and they're getting shorter. Is that what I wanted to say? Yeah, that's what came out. Things are happening in the world today, and we need to get ready. You need to arm yourself, because we are truly not at war with ourselves. This is a battle in the spiritual realm. What is that? I should have had my... See, I wasn't prepared, because there's a scripture I know that it says, for we are not battling the flesh, something like that, but we are battling the principalities. And let me just look that up. I'll get back to you. What my point here is this. It helped me to find myself in a place of forgiving. When I can think of any transgressions, regardless of what it is or from whom the offenses have come, I realize that this person made from God is, in fact, a good person because he's of God. But it is something that has attacked this individual, and it is attacking you. So I forgive. I do. I forgive. And it's hard because I'm a human creature. We're all having this human experience. And as a result, we do human things and we get in our feelings and we want to retaliate. Me, I have anger. I get mad. Oh my goodness. If y'all want to talk about van life, it's all over the place. I got some videos and some pictures. I lived a van life. And I'm still in it. Not in it. Obviously, this is my apartment. Except I was in my van. And oh, what a revelation. Let me tell you something. God, when he needs you somewhere to hear him, he going to put you right where you need to be. Because there were some circumstances, and I've jumped. I saw my anger. And I also saw, I was so mad. Somebody knocked on my window, man. And my blinds was down, which meant my blankets, my covers, and all those things that I would use when it was time for me to, call it a night and I'm getting ready to go to sleep, or just I'm done looking at people and having them looking at me. Somebody knocking on my thing. I was too mad. And of course I had a peek hole and I could see who it was, and I recognized the guy from the area. Like, he lived there too. And he was unfortunate. He was walking. He had mental instabilities to where he needed some type of assistance, if you will. I was so mad, and I didn't know how mad I was until that morning when I woke up and I was taking my blinds down. I'm warm. I done turned on my van and knocked that chill off, and I'm out my coat now, and I'm taking off, and I saw him. I just start crying. I'm like, oh, and I start praying for him. Look, I'm getting emotional about it now, because even though I knew he was really sizing me up, do I have a lighter? You don't get out of here, boy. But the fact that I got that mad at another person, and it wasn't necessary for me to be that angry. So I saw myself, and I imagined it was going to take that situation. And trust me, I've gotten mad and lost my cool several times. A lot of people would think that I lost it, but I didn't, because it can get worse. Could have been worse. Let me just say that, because God showed me you cannot help. You can't spread my word and you get this angry at your fellow man. See? So I prayed God. I asked for forgiveness right after I prayed for him. So I guess this message, I am over the place. I made 3 points and I haven't really driven any of them all the way home in my headspace. The point of the story is to just trust God. Ask God, man. Things are bad. All this addiction still going on. And I've got several videos about that. I got one here. I posted, but if you follow that link, then you'd see on my page, YouTube, there are several that followed. And I stopped because I was no longer inspired to say anything. I think at that point I'd said enough. But right now, I've had experiences that before my revelation as I lived the van life, wow. I didn't even know it was on my face. And there's another point I'm trying to make. Let me just go ahead on and share it. I did go to an extended stay, and it was cold. It's like November, so it's cold outside. And I was there for like 7 days because I did van life for like 30 something days. And it was cold, except I was still blessed. And I had peace. I had peace in the midst because I still kept my faith in God. I knew God had me. Because I was in isolation, I wasn't reaching out to people. And if I did speak with you, you didn't know what was really going on in my life. Not that part of it, because I knew that I didn't need, I wasn't looking for it. Wasn't no GoFundMe and all that other stuff. God. I just trust God. All right, Lord, I need you to help me. Just like that. That's what I would say. Lord, I need you to help me. Whatever it is. Even if I had an attitude about something or something that happened and I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you lying. Something like that. I learned to say, Lord, I need you to help me. God, my words first. And he did. And he does. He is. And he'll do the same thing for you. I don't think I'm going to be able to get, I'm already 12 and so minutes into this video. And I didn't want to make it long. I just simply wanted to encourage you and you to just, ask God. Whatever it is. If you are having a difficult time or you need closure, you need clarity. I asked for some stuff and I'm getting it. And sometimes, I don't want to say it scares me. You got to trust God, because that is the only source of refuge that we have. God will put you in places, other people around you. Let's just go back to the addiction thing, for example. If you think you're too weak to quit and you've been doing it for years and years and you've built a tolerance, whatever it is, and you want to be done, I challenge you. Ask God about it. Tell him. Tell him the truth. Get by yourself and just say, God, this is what's going on. And I need you to help me. If you in your own head think that you don't have the strength, and maybe you don't, the Lord will work around you. It'll be the people around you who will change up. Trust the process. Trust the process. I'm telling you, you got to want to first. You got to want better. You got to want. Man, I have been dreaming more lucid dreams and getting answers, revelations, and everything is not a feel-good place. Like, some of it hurt. A lot of it. I've even revisited my younger me. Got a chance to tell her, I love you. You are okay. Sure, you are different as it relates to the environment that you are in. I chose this journey. I believe wholeheartedly that before each one of us braced this earth and entered into this dimension, our human experience, we chose. So that is another thing to where I've learned to forgive, accept, and continue to love, because I chose it. My spirit, this spirit, you're looking at this flesh, but I'm a spirit talking to you, to yours, okay? And so I chose it. So I thank God every day. I do. And I continue. And I have definitely been working my steps. What I mean by that is, that sounds like one of those AA things, or what do you call it, for addictions. I'm talking about my steps of life, my goals, aspirations. They're still in effect. I just, God is going before me. So I'm going to be there. I already feel, I honestly, God, feel like I've already won. I already did. I have. It's just, I'm waiting. That's all. I'm waiting. And it feels good. It feels very good to know that. So I challenge you to do the same. I've been working with my mind's eye. What do they call those boards where you put your goals in black and white? Vision board. I've been hearing about it. I had been hearing about it over the years, and I was unimpressed. It was because it wasn't my time yet. I had to get through my biggest obstacle, which turns out to be one of my favorites. I loved university. I did. I miss it. Like, what am I gonna do with myself, really? I did fairly well in undergrad, and I'll fare better in grad school. I don't know if I'll go. I would like to, because I loved it. I loved it. I loved doing what I did. And if I had it over to do again, I would. So amen to that. Trust God. Just ask him. Just go somewhere by yourself and say, all right, she said, Linda, whatever she said, I should challenge you. I should say, Lord, she said you have the power, that you are waiting for me to ask you to help me. Whatever it is, it can be the most difficult thing you've ever encountered in your life. Just take it to God and have faith and wait. And that's it. Me and my emotions get on out of here, because I got so many things. I'll probably come back because I want to share some things. But the most important thing right now is for me to say that I forgive you, and I hope you forgive me, because God is able. And wow, just wow. So I love you, and hope to see you again soon. Okay.